60 seconds.
Hey, Helen, who can I talk to about using this voice in the game? I've been working on it.
Does it?
How do you work the telephone?
Excuse me, I have a trivia question. How many people are playing the game? Okay, you're a single player, is that right? Okay, why don't you type in your name for me?
What does he do here? Get him out of the booth.
One other thing, are you looking for a full 21 question game or more like, a 7,000?
30 seconds.
Don't panic.
Yeah,
Okay, you want to buzz in on the letter B. That's B as in Last of the Bohicans.
Helen asked for that 5 minutes
Get
ago.
the old
Let's
man
go.
out of the
Keep
booth.
taking my
Get him
pens.
out.
20 seconds.
Start a new
20 seconds. All right. When you know an answer, buzz in. If you don't. But if you buzz in, you only got a few seconds to pick one of the choices or you're going to lose cash. All right?
10 seconds.
Good luck to you.
Okay, here we go. 86 to
8,
desktop.
7,
And go to black.
6, 5, 4.
Okay, and stand by.
Philosopher World.
Warning, in order for some rides to work, you must consciously think that you are riding them.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Yeah, welcome. Good to see ya. You comfortable? Good. We're starting. Come on, we need a category.
Ooh, baby.
The category is, who are the people in your neighborhood? 2 G's for a right answer. Help me out here. I'm trying to remember who is that guy. When you know the answer, buzz in and type the answer. You know, he's on that TV show starring the Back to the Future guy. He's the next door neighbor. And he's friends with the son and in love with one of the daughters. And he has a really silly name. Who is he? In case you're interested, here's the right answer. Skippy! His real name is Erwin Handelman. I hear he got nicknamed Skippy because he once covered himself in peanut butter and asked Mallory to be his jelly. Take your pick. What do you say? Category. Able to clean tall latrines in a single bound. And $1,000 is riding on this question. Okay, peel your eyes, free your mind, 'cause here we go. If Gomer Pyle had the powers of cartoon character Billy Batson, what superhero would he turn into when he exclaimed, Shazam! Captain America, Wonder Woman, The Shadow, or Captain Marvel? Let me take a second of my time to show you what's right. Billy Batson said the magic word Shazam to turn into Captain Marvel. I wonder what Sarge will do now that Gomer outranks him. How about it? We need a category.
Question 3.
This one's gonna be cottage cheese. Get it right, get $2,000. Alrighty, imagine a rabbi in New York places an emergency call to the New York Jets football team during a game. The rabbi needs members of the New York Jets starting offensive team to leave the field and form a minion. Given the number needed for a minion, how many Jets are left on the field? 0, 3, 1, or 2? And over here we have the right answer. In Orthodox Judaism, a minyan is a prayer group comprised of 10 men. The Jets don't have a prayer group, it's comprised of 11 men. Alright, go ahead and pick one.
Hallelujah! Bow your heads and pray to Thor.
Alright, next up. Warm and fuzzy talk show hosts. $3,000 for this one. Check this out. If talk show host Morton Downey Jr. had never shed the downy hair with which all humans are covered as newborns, what might be the best new name for him? Morton Prosciutto Jr., Morton Lanugo Jr., Morton Peruno Jr., or Morton Menudo Jr.? Too bad you didn't pick this. Lanugo is the name of the downy hair with which we're all covered from our 6th month of development through our first few months of infancy. Hey, do you suppose Morton keeps his Lanugo soft and static-free with new downy? Okay, pick a category. Uh-oh, press futs with Mime Door.
It's time for Flicker Kiss Don't Stroke.
The category for this gibberish question: how can I make my glove pretty? $5,000 is the opening value here. You got 30 seconds for this, and I'm taking away the prize money a little at a time, so buzz in as soon as you know it. Okay, now tell me, with what cliche does this rhyme? Now don't mind Mr. Punctuation, he's just trying to fool you. Michelle, your mitt looks fine, and think fur. It's a fishing cliche. Ass, grass, or bass? It's a cliche used when someone gets fooled. Last clue, he took the bait. I don't want to scare the fish away, but... Hurry! Okay, let's see. Type in your answer and hit return. I'm giving you all I can here, and you're just not getting it. I don't think I can give any more to you.
Ooh, you're just like that guy who drowned trying to retrieve his pole. Michelle, your mitt looks fine and think for.
You got the sinker part worked out nicely. How about... Category, let's do it. What's that? $2,000 riding on this one. Hang on tight, 'cause here we go. Suppose the classic sitcom That's My Mama returns to television as That's My Mamilla. Which of the following show titles means basically the same thing? That's my nipple, that's my pouched marsupial, that's my coconut.
Here's a little spending money.
Here's what you should have picked. That's my nipple. And don't miss the spin-off series, Twat's Happening. Take your pick, what do you say?
The 7 o'clock news with question 7.
And we call this one, Sometimes a Magic Wand is Only a Magic Wand. Get this right, get $2,000. Get your fingers ready, here's one coming at ya. Oh no, that crazy cartoon sage, the Wizard of Id, has started acting on all the impulses of his id. Who should be called in to best regulate these deep desires? The king... No, and if you're planning a night of self-actualization, make sure you lock the door first. Shoulda picked this. According to Freud, the superego regulates the deep-seated desires of the id. The bigger question is, what's the deal with Wizard of Id, BC, and Croc? Are they all the same, or am I just paranoid? Come on, we need a category.
Order me the taco plate with the side of question 8.
The category. Hey, speak up. All right, this one's not too tough. We're talking $1,000 for it. Okay, hang tight. Put your fingers on your buzzers. Here's the question. The cat's got your tongue. No, he's really got your tongue. Which part can he scratch up with his claws without doing damage to your taste buds? The top, the underside, the sides, or none? Taste buds are all over. You don't have taste buds on the underside of your tongue. And just how did your cat get your tongue in the first place? This is why you should let him bathe himself. Okay, pick a category. And this question's category is, this episode brought to you by All Wheat. This one's gonna be $3,000. Alright, here we go. If you were to cast Sesame Street characters in Samuel Beckett's play Endgame, who would be the best choice to play Ham's father? Grover, the Count, Oscar the Grouch, or Miss Piggy? Let me show you what someone smart would have picked. In Beckett's play Endgame, Ham's parents live in garbage cans. You know, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that I'd be grouchy too if I had to live in a garbage can. All right, go ahead and pick one. Quality time with your tool? Wait a second. What am I doing asking a question like quality time with your tool? There's only one guy I know who's earned that right. That's right. We're making a celebrity collect call to a real guy's guy and a fellow Midwesterner. Mr. Tim Allen. We're dialing up Tim Allen here. Okay. I talked to his manager yesterday, and he told me that... Wait, shh, it's ringing. I tell myself, shh. Oh, yeah.
Oh. I have a collect call from a Mr. Buzz from You Don't Know Jack.
Who?
A Mr. Buzz from You Don't Know Jack.
Mr. Buzz from You Don't Know Jack.
Tim, it's a CD-ROM game.
Yes, I'll accept the charges.
Hi, Tim. It's Buzz. You Don't Know Jack, CD-ROM game. Richard told you about it? Trivia questions?
Yeah, they did mention something about it. I'm right in the middle of a TV show right now. Near, You Don't Know Jack. Yeah. I play the game. I mean, actually, I was shooting a movie in Venezuela, you know, the rainforest. Mm-hmm. There's not much to do. We played the thing every night. It was the only entertainment we had, so we fell in love with it, everybody.
Wow.
Look, I got... yeah. Jesus. Can't stop here. You Don't Know Jack. We loved it. It had the singing things, you know, question 5, it's kind of jive.
What do you think of question 4?
It's a question that cares.
Yeah, it does.
There's a question that actually cares about you as the individual.
Yep, that's what we're all about.
Well, that's good.
Listen, Tim, I've got this category called Quality Time with Your Tool, and it needs your special touch. Would you be willing to help us out? Come up with a question?
Hey, there's a 250-volt plug working at 1050R receptacle?
Couldn't tell you. Tim, I'm going to put you on the phone with my producer, Cookie, and you guys can hammer out a question, and we'll get back to you in a few minutes. How's that sound?
I'm here with you, partner. Oh, yeah.
All right. Okay, we're going to let Tim Allen work his hardware magic, and we'll be back to him in a few minutes with a question. Right now, let's go on and pick another category. How about it? Okay, coming up, this category is, don't forget to tie your bandana around your thigh. And this one's worth $2,000. You know, for the life of me, I can't remember the name of this thing. Now, when you think you know, buzz in and type your answer. It was a big dance craze in the 1980s. There was a movie made about it. And the sequel to that movie was called Electric Boogaloo. To do the dance, you can spin on your back on some cardboard. What the hell was it? Take it away. Type in your... breakdance scene. Which leads me to one question. What were we thinking? All right, we've been through round 1. Let's get on to round 2. Okay, pay attention. Okay, we are back on our Celebrity Collect Call with Tim Allen. What do you say, Tim? Did you come up with a question?
Oh, yeah, Buzz. You're going to love this one.
Okay, go for it. It's all yours.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, the new category is You Hit the Nail on the Head.
And we're going to make this one worth 5,000 big ones.
Let's say one day I go insane and decide to name my newborn son after a popular hardware item. Here's the question. If I name my son after the longest type of nail available, what will his little name be? Brad, Spike, Prick, Tad.
Tim, no one got it.
Loser. You should have tried Spike. A spike is any nail over 6 inches long. And I'm here to tell you, all the men in my family are over 6 inches long. Thank you. Good night. Don't forget to tip your waitresses. I'm here all week. Try the second show on Saturday. It's very popular.
Tim, I'm really impressed. You really do know your hardware. I definitely would not have gotten that one right.
That's probably because you're not a real man, Buzz. I mean, you're just a voice to most people. Does your face look like a CD-ROM?
Yeah, you're right. I'm actually not a real man. I'm just stuck inside this freaking computer.
You know, Buzz, I really would love to continue this, but like I have someone waiting. You know, there's careers happening out here.
Yeah, no, I understand. Thanks for the question, Tim.
No problem.
Tim Allen just called me a tool. It's some kind of an honor, I think. Or not. All right, let's pick another category, why don't we? Okay, pick a category. 12.
Celebrity voice impersonated.
This category is nice globes. This one's worth $4,001 bills. Okay, take a shot at this. Which of the following is not an actual place? Big Knob, Kentucky, Coxsackie, New York, Big Crack, Kansas, or Pusey, Russia? In case you're interested, here's the right answer. There is no Big Crack in Kansas. At least they don't call the senator that to his face. Come on, we need a category.
I love 13, number 13. Oh-ho!
The category is, I can name that sitcom in 3 characters. We got $4,000 on the table. It's time to fill in the blank. Limber up those fingers. When you know the answer, buzz in and start typing. Princess Bud and Kitten. By now you should have guessed. That show with Marcus Welby's called what? Show it if you... Robert Young played Marcus Welby as well as the father on Father Knows Best. Alright, tell me this. If Father Knows Best, what the hell is with those kids' nicknames? Take your pick. What do you say?
We wish you a number 14 and a happy Hanukkah.
And this category is, I don't like the way you're talking. Get this right, you're bringing home $6K. Alright, fingers limbered, cause here comes the question. Before the great vowel shift of the Middle Ages, how would English speakers have pronounced Mickey Mouse? Mickey Moose, Mookie Meese, Mucky Mice, or Makey Mace? Now the correct answer is... The Great Vowel Shift featured the switching around of the pronunciations of long vowels. So does that mean the hats they sold at medieval Disneyland had big antlers on them? How about it? We need a category. Category. Keeping marriage a family affair. $4,000 behind this one. Okay, get your fingers ready. Let's get busy. Okay, it's the annual Thanksgiving family gathering, and your brother falls in love with and decides to marry your father's cousin's daughter. What relation is your future sister-in-law to you? Great aunt, cousin once removed, second cousin, or half cousin? That's if he's marrying your cousin's child and trying to increase the number of fingers the kids have. Too bad you didn't choose this. She's your second cousin. And I understand that marriage is legal everywhere, not just in Alabama. Alright, go ahead and pick one. An outstanding selection, because under that category is one major league point-racking question, the dis or dat. And the category for this dis or dat question is... Play with more force. Okay, I'm gonna read off a little... Oh, okay, you already know what you're doing. Well, let's put 30 seconds on the clock then. Here we go. Coda, Star Wars or musical term? Yoda! Boba Fett! Subito Piano! Dagobah System! Timbrel Trill! This is it! Senza Sardini! That's all she wrote! What can I say? I got nothing to criticize here. 7 out of 7. There's a little sugar for you. Let's move on. Okay, pick a category. This one's gonna be vacation plans of obsessive compulsives. $2,000 for right answer. Okay, hang tight, put your fingers on your buzzers. Here's the question. You love to travel and are obsessed with hygiene products. Which of the following is not actually something you can do? Take a cruise to the Ivory Coast, climb the lava flows of Kameh, drink with zest from an Irish spring, or stay home and listen to your dial tone. Unfortunately, there's no such place as Kameh. But if there were, I'm sure it would be the most kissably soft place in the whole world. Take your pick. What do you say?
18.
Alright, next up, One Piece Wonders. And this one's worth $4,000. Imagine this game of strip poker. Julius Caesar's got a straight, Tarzan's got a flush, Gandhi's got a full house, and Hulk Hogan's got 2 pair. Who just won and won't have to take off his one piece? Julius Caesar, Tarzan, Gandhi, or Hulk Hogan? Let me take a second of my time to show you what's right. Gandhi's full house beats the rest. Which is a good thing, cause I hear Gandhi's got a gambling debt you wouldn't believe. Come on, we need a category.
Like a bad Hollywood scene, it was question 19.
The category is the snappiest feet on the beat. We are talking 4 big ones. Get ready, look at this picture, and tell me which of these would be the best name for this picture. High cop tops, pigskin boots, NYPD blue suede. They're cops and they're wearing blue suede shoes, and I hear they're standard issue these days. The Elvis haircut and beer belly are strictly optional though. How about it? We need a...
The Fresh Saver. 20.
And we call this one your passport to life. We're talking $6,000 for this one. Alright, let's say you pull out your own birth certificate one day for some light reading. And while looking at this document, you notice that your father signed his name as Alan Smithy. Judging by what this alias means in the film industry, filmmakers use this alias when they don't want folks to know who made the movie. I got news for you. Your father didn't like you, but there's still a great market for renting yourself out to other dads for 2 nights. Take your pick. What do you say? Time. Ooh, okay. I'm not wasting any time. Let's get into the attack. Don't forget this clue. You've got a thing in your drink, and too bad for you. It's time to take a gulp. Have fun. prime time, but let's see your final score. That's the game. Man, your score is through the roof, and you better patch that up before anyone notices, because I've already noticed that. You don't know Jack!
Great job, everybody. Good show. Okay, let's roll the commercials and contestants. Cookie, what's happening?
Okay, you got on the high scoreboard. That's fine, but I want to tell you something. If I wanted to, I could demolish your measly little score, but I've got work to do. Speaking of which, if you want to play again, just let me know.